guys, it's Woody Mark here coming brand new SMP video, and today, well, we are doing another build at spawn because, yeah, that one, if you haven't checked out last episode, make sure to check it out. I built that as sort of a mini Halloween build. Nothing spectacular, of course, because, well, I'm not a spectacular builder, as you guys know. However, I do enjoy it and all that kind of jazz. But what we are going to be doing today is building an arena. So the first thing we're actually going to do is turn all of you into stone bricks. And yeah, to start off with, we're just going to fill all of this in round the outside. Not Sir Rockford is AFK at the skeleton spawner, which means there is absolutely zero mobs outside, which is brilliant. However, I don't need the axe, I need the pickaxe, so throw that away. And let's go for the silk touch, hype, and then that cave I should probably block off if I had wood and such. But yeah, we're just going to fill all of this in. And yeah, this build is going to be sort of in parts of me doing mini things, I suppose, because like I need to still get things like lava buckets and more, I guess, but let's just fill that in. And yeah, we are set. We are set. We have done the first part of the build. I might have to move this chest, which will be really annoying. However, the next part of the build, we're still going to need stone bricks. But what we're going to do is break this one along. Just one block all the way along the outside here. Because, yeah, of course, like things like the structure, I thought I would get set up first because obviously that's really, really boring and nobody wants me to see sort of adjust. And I do my builds in creative now as well. Like I'm doing it, like I never really did builds in creative last season. It was more, oh, this might look good, and I just went for it, I suppose. But what we want to do now is go like that, and then crafting table. Yeah, I thought I opened up the furnace. Slabs. We want to put slabs in. So what we want to do is sort of have them like that and go all the way along the outside like so. So it all goes one layer in and go like that. But yeah, this is overall the main part of the build. It's the most exciting part of the build. Nah. Again, a lot of these episodes I've been doing on the SMP, I have had a mixture of like excitement and sort of other farms, and I've been trying to keep it varied if I can, but obviously at times that it's sort of like, yep, that's it. But I still really enjoy doing these, so yeah. But well, we're gonna have to excavate all of this out anyway because it's gonna be one layer down, so we may as well do that in before diamond shovel breaks. So that's what we can end up doing, is enchanting like 2 diamond shovels as well. So if this one breaks, it's not a big deal because this is only efficiency 4. It's not really pardon me, it's not really ideal either, and I'm a bit sniffy today, so I do apologise. By the way, 2 days time I am planning on doing a live stream. I'm planning on doing a Skygrid live stream. I'm going to try the YouTube gaming thing just because, well, it's something on my list I want to do. There's a lot of things on the sort of list I want to do, because when you do YouTube, you're sort of like, okay, what's the sort of things you want to do, and that's in one of the list, I guess. So what we want to do now is go around the outside again and place a slab. You would never have guessed it, would you? Never have guessed it. Oh, and that's really awkward, so we're gonna have to go like that a lot of the time, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but obviously not something you want to do like every single day. You don't want to be filling stuff with water every day. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just pretend like that never happened. But let's not do that. Not do that at all. And fill this. And I did hit record. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But the last video was like almost a 40-minute video. This one's probably going to be the same. So I guess hop in, enjoy the ride, and that again, all I can really say. But yeah, arena build. That's another thing. Of course, this is an arena build, so you're probably thinking, well, Mark, you're going to fight someone soon. Not for a while, because I plan on keeping 0 deaths. And I want to see it if I can get it like in a different way, if it's battling a wither or something else. Once I have oh, so sorry guys. Once I have got my first death, because I plan on getting it eventually. Like, I wasn't planning on going into this season thinking, you know what? I'm gonna get 0 deaths. I'm going for it, lads. I didn't think that way. I just never died. And then it was sort of like, well, I'm on 0 deaths. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not even kidding, that's all it was. All it was. Because going into it, I was like, yeah, definitely gonna go for it. However, it wasn't to be the case. But now what we want to do is go 2 blocks of stone brick all the way around the outside. So, for instance, we might get away with not moving this chest, might have to. But yeah, around the outside, and I'm probably going to have to excavate, and I may as well block off this cave, to be honest, because, well, it's going to get in our way, isn't it? It's going to get a little bit in our way, so just go like that, fill that in, and then we are going to go 2 blocks, and I need to break that. Just casually break that. But yeah, we're going to go 2 blocks all the way around the outside. And yes, this build is quite resource heavy. So again, if I run out of stone bricks, I'm probably going to hop on the cobblestone generator and, well, generate cobble. Because that's what cobblestone generators do. I don't know if you heard. Yeah. But, again with this build, what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably do what I sort of did with the Halloween build. In a way, do a good amount of it off camera. I think this build, actually some parts are a little bit complicated, but a lot of it isn't, which is quite neat. But once I've done this part, I'm going to try to remember more of it. And then we'll rock out like that, because I do want to do a lot of this build that I can remember. I want to remember a lot of this build, and instead of having to do a lot of it off camera. So if I can do that, I can do that. However, new land apparently, which is completely untrue. I never get that Minecraft music. It's just beyond me. Like, just flat out saying. But yes, gonna try to do a lot of it, but if I can't, I can't. Because, of course, at times, I will say certain parts of building can be quite boring. And doing it on camera just makes it even more boring. So, yeah, and by the way, the entrance is going to be over there. So I'm going to have to break a few bits of that as well. And that actually linked up quite perfectly indeed. So, yeah, that's the story of that. But we're almost around the whole of the outside, and still got a lot of stone bricks. This build is quite resource heavy, but not as much as I thought. And then let's go like that, and then fill you in, and go like that, and just slowly curve around. And I sort of want to keep it 2 blocks all the time if I can. So, oh, I guess that corner does. Yeah, I actually made a really nice accidental corner design thing. So, if I actually break that, that looks really nice. And then just fill down with dirt, I suppose, for now. If we have to adjust it, we have to adjust it. But, yeah, I saw Semi got it linked in, and I am going to have to move this chest. Wow. Not even kidding, I've already had to move one. Turns out I'm going to have to move another. Ain't that just fantastic? But what I can do is complete this little part once I'm to the end and look at what bit I have to do next. Because, well, once I'm done with this, I would have had to have taken a cut anyway. So, what the hell, hey? What the hell? No harm done, no harm done. But I'm pretty sure it's stairs along the top of it I need to do. However, I sort of want to get this part done first, the outside, then get another part done. Like, oh, and we've got a ton of stone thinking about it. I didn't realise we had so much, so yeah. But yeah, I sort of want to get the outside done and the entrance, and then sort of go for the inside part. This build isn't as complicated as I think, to be honest, but it's still fairly complicated. Oh, do we get away with it? We do. We're obviously going to have to move in the future, but we get away with it. We get away with it quite nicely. So, I'm thinking what to do now is we're going to have to remove a good amount of the mid part. So, I'm guessing that will be it. But yeah, what I'm going to do is look at the next part of the build. It'll most likely be setting the fire of it all, I'm guessing. Am I going to have to excavate this? No, well, yeah, I will. So I'll end up excavating all of that as well. So yeah, I'll try to do as much as I can off camera. That's the story of it. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so the next part of the build, we're going to do the stairs and the fire. So, okay, how am I going to do this? That's another thing. Let's go, well, we need to go like that, and then what I need to do is currently, I sort of need to, oh, that's really awkward, that's just a regular block, but, no, I don't want it like that. Maybe if I place it against something, the stairs will do what I like. That's really awkward. I'm trying to place a dirt block, but if I go like that, and then I go like this, all the way across. It's very precise types. But yeah, this part, I've been using this stair technique to make things look better. Like, to be honest, I'll be honest with you guys. I actually saw it, like, you got some very good builders on this server, and I pretty much saw No Yes's design of one of her houses, and I was sort of like, that's really clever, I'm going to use that. So credit to No Yes on the server, just flat out. And actually no, we don't need to do that, I don't think. We can adjust it if we need to, but to my knowledge the answer is no. And I'm so happy Noxer's AFK on the skeleton spawner and not just like randomly up to my left. I know that's like, it looks really good actually with all the, that's all stone slabs. Like, no, it's andesite. No, diorite. It's diorite. It's really weird. It's brilliant, but really, really weird. But yeah, we're going to do this all the way along the outside. Again, what I'll probably do is just put the main structure in and then adjust the design all the way around the outside later. So maybe the outside looks a bit better. But yeah, of course, at the moment there's no lights. At the moment for this build, I don't need any lights, thanks to Noxer. Was once again, but yeah, soon we're going to light it up with fire. But yeah, arena builds, like, we'll fight in the future. I've said that already, how I'm going to fight in the future, but not now. And then we want to go, no, actually, that's going to be, this is correct. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, it's good. For now, we can just throw all of this away. And then next, what we're going to do is grab all the netherrack and the flint steel. Because our next step is, that's really awkward, but it sort of worked for me. We are going to be, and the bow's useless because I threw away the arrow somewhere. We are going to be placing this all the way along, apart from the outer section, and I believe one at the end on both sides. So for instance here, we want that block there, because what we're also going to do, to be honest, I can't bother wasting materials, I know, but who cares. And then let's go like, we'll go like that. 40 should be enough. And then we're going to go like that, and then that all the way across. However, it's going to be easier doing this mini part first. Because, well, yeah. Flint steel for the win. I really wish I brought a water bucket with me. But, YOLO. And as you... Oh, that scared me a little. As you can see, flint steel durability is insanely low. But yeah, we're adding in all the fires now. All the fires. And that's why I brought more iron and flint with me. So that's all the hype. So now what I want to do is go 1, 2. And then it would go... No, it's one higher. One higher, but why are we doing that step first? You know what? We're going to grab the flint and iron. Just so we can do this. Again, this part's the entrance, so we don't have to do it to this particular part. But if we go iron, flint, might need one more, so I'll grab another. Know what? We're going to take 3 on us. And then we're going to go like that. We might only need one more because... well, one... Yeah, we're going to need... We're definitely going to need another. Because I plan on using flint steel again. Of course, going all the way around the outline... outside of this, we might only need one. Yeah, we might only need one. However, for the build overall, because of course we gotta do flooring, which I plan to add another flint steel part in, then we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more. However, what did I do? There. Then 1, 2, 3. And then all the way along. Forgot the extra block there. Forgot the extra block. But yeah, I'll work on the corners off camera, I would think. And yeah, we're going to need more stone brick. Okay, I was thinking we were almost done with stone brick. But of course, that wasn't to be the case. But now, yeah, we're going to need one more flint steel. I reckon. And then let's go like that. And... know what? Going from there backwards is probably better. And we'll break that dirt block. But, will this flint steel survive? Wow, okay. I guess that's fine as well. But, up one and we build across once again. But, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, lads. We're getting there. So, the next step is gonna be, once again... that's really bad, is going to be stairs again, because of course it still looks a little bit rusty, and to be honest I just need 4 for now, as, yeah, pretty much, like, it looks good, don't get me wrong, and I also need to still excavate a lot of this mountainside, because I think it looks a bit ugly, personally, but, you know, it's not the ugliest thing on the server. Dupper running. Dan. That's a test to see if you watch the video or not. But yeah. But next step. And what we gotta do? The next step, stairs. Sorry, I digressed. I'll be the first one to admit it. But stairs, we're gonna be adding all the stairs in along the outside, and we've also got to break you. Going like that, because it'll make the build look a little bit better. And there's another thing I forgot to do as well, which you can probably guess what it is. Maybe, but it is also, because I may as well just do it both sides, adding stairs underneath like so. Yeah, you can understand where the stair design coming in. To be fair, the no yes design, well, I guarantee it's like a really basic design, and it's like, shout out, isn't required, but I always like to give it. And then it's at times where you don't need that design, yet it just gives it to you. That you're just there thinking, really, game, really? And again, I hate stairs. Stairs, please. You know what? Is it easier going like that? Saying that, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's probably easier. It's a really basic design, but oh well. But currently, we need to hop up here. So if we go like that, ironically, we got stairs, so that's actually okay. And yeah, we can't actually set light to this fire, which is Really, really nice. However, let's break the block here. And let's go around here. To be honest, yeah, I'll adjust the design later on. I'll adjust the design. And then, because next what we got to do is we got to do the towers. And then we got to do the inside of it. And that's perfect because it means we can easily go like that and then break you. And we got more than enough stairs. I was there thinking, do we have enough stairs? But the answer is, of course, yes. And I probably want to go like that as well. The amount of excavating you have to do in Minecraft is ridiculous. Like, I've done a half decent amount of excavating, like dirt and all of that, but obviously in comparison to most people's builds, like, I don't believe I've shown Rated the amount he has to have excavated. However, I don't think I've shown the amount Not Sir has had to excavate. His has just been absolutely ridiculous. Just beyond outrageous, beyond outrageous. However, we're going to go up here, and then jump, and then hop in like that, and then just keep building and building and building and building and building over. Because then we will be almost done with the outer section. Gonna edit it because currently this looking lower is a bit weird and all of that kind of stuff, but 4 block jump for the win. We'll ignore that. Now, this is the debatable part. To be honest, it might look too low. The netherrack might genuinely look better. I'm going to test it out, see how it looks. Because it could look okay. Coming in, is it better? It's just being netherrack. I think it's better it being netherrack. It gives it another texture, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave it as netherrack, I think. And I ran out of sprint. I rarely do that anymore. But yeah, the next part is going to be the towers. And then what I'm going to do is quickly sort of fix the outlines of it, the corners and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll do the towers, and then I'll also set up the middle part because I think I need to get some glowstone over and maybe a few other materials which I can't remember what, but we'll go for it. So yeah, again, we'll see you in might be the 3rd or 4th final part, I don't know, of this video. So yeah. So after a bit, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. How's... I don't get that. Unfortunately, I do get that. Because... No. Okay, so... I guess... This is really weird. I'm sorry, I've just realised this. Because I was planning on doing it like a 4x4 and then making sort of a 2 area in here. Then I've realised it's all gone like here. But it's 3 corners in there, and then 3 corners in there. So I don't really get how there's an extra space in there. I guess we can make one bigger? Or just disguise it somehow? So by like make 2 blocks there? Because what I probably did was I did that, and it was alright. But I guess if it's naturally... Let me recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, 13, if we go 5 in the middle, maybe? So if we find the center point, so if we go 3, 4, 5, 6, at 7. Okay, and I need, well, yeah. So if we go 7, and then we make it maybe only 3 wide. So we make, that would be the center point. Because there's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Make that center point. And then we fill in a block there. And then that can be the walkway. Okay, I think we've cracked the code now. So that pretty much means that we don't have to worry about lengths, in other words. So if we just break that, and then break that, and then this actually goes back to my original build idea. That's ironic how it turns out. But yeah, pretty much what we want to do is, currently we're smelting glass because we're going to need glass more or less in the future, maybe for potions and also for this build, more importantly. But let's just put all of you together, go like that, and let's begin. So what I'm planning on doing is, oh, hold on, let's get the other gear sorted as well. So netherrack, flint steel, we'll get the stairs. We'll make more stairs because I sense we might need stairs. So let's go like that. 32 is probably enough. And then we've got the walls. And then to my knowledge, that is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what we want to do is go 5 up. So 2, 3, 4. Oh, ran out of blocks there. 4. And then 5. Okay, nicely done, nicely done. Also going to make that hollow. If a mob spawns in it, it's a little bit freaky. That's it. And then what we want to do is go like that. And then we want to end up going like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect so far. So what we're going to do now is fill the netherrack in. And you guys can probably guess what's going to happen next. If you don't, well, you clearly haven't watched the video well, have you? But we're going to be adding flint and steel all the way along here. And then we're going to go like that. And break the block there. And break the block there. So now we want to go 2 up. So 1, 2. And then... Oh, wait. Did I confuse myself? Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. So 2 up. So, that was a mistake. So, 1, 2. Yeah, this tower's going to be quite big. Of course. Okay, so now what I want to do is hollow this in. And then next what I want to do is put stairs all the way along the outside. Actually, I didn't need to hollow that bit, but of course, the minute I break it, it's going into fire, so I'm not exactly going to go for it, am I? But yeah, hollow that in, and then what we're going to do is add walls on the top to make it look a little bit fancy per se, a little bit fancy, and, oh, I was going to say if I could, like, avoid taking or falling damage, that would be good. But yeah, that's pretty much that part done. I'm pretty sure the tower looks bigger than it should, because... wait, one second. Let me just judge. 1, 2. Yeah! Okay, it's 1 taller than I want it to be. So what we're going to do is climb up. Because I think it's important. It's important. Stairs are going to go along on this section here. And speaking of burning, actually, I don't think I need to create the mid blocks. So stairs are going to go here. And then we recreate like so. So let's go like that. And then it will look a little bit better. Because at the moment, I feel it just looks a bit too tall. A bit too tall. So let's go like that. And then... Oh, does that actually look bad? Nah, let's make it flat like we were planning to. But so let's go like that. And then break that. We go like that. I'm not really sure how the walls look. I don't think they look bad, but you know. But let's check it out now. And yeah, that looks better. That already looks a lot better. And what I want to do is break that block there, pick you up, and then just check it round the outsides because oh no, I don't want to break that. Never mind. Jump. Okay, nice. So 1, and it is, yeah, it's 5 blocks. So 2. Oh, that's fine. Oh, hey, you have been AFK for a while. Noxa's been AFK for so long. It meant I was able to build at night without sleeping, but, you know, and... Oh, I was away visiting my sister. Fair enough, man, fair enough. But... 5... And then... It's 1 in the corners, which is technically 1. So if we go 2... And then it's... Awkward. Technically that level. Well, that is a lot of XP. Well, I've got the gold farm, mate. I've got the gold farm, which I'm not ashamed to use. I'm not ashamed to use the gold farm at all. And I realise, oh, I almost fell there. I should probably do the netherrack next. But yeah, we are getting down to almost the end of the build. We're getting there, we're getting there. The last part of the build shouldn't be too much of a hassle. But if I go in line with that... Oh yeah, that reminds me, I sort of need to do one little bit up here as well. It's annoying that I actually forgot that. Disadvantage is, it's going to be night. And Noxa's probably killed everything. And wow, my sneeze... I'm about to sneeze. But I can't sneeze right now, so I'm going to have to... yellow it, and again I put blocks there where I shouldn't. That's well played. Well played once again. Have our walls in, and then we're gonna have to take... Oh no, we don't have to take full damage like a man, I don't think. Oh, I don't think I even need to place a block there. However, let's go like that, and then nice little staircase down. And we are here once again. So let's check all of this is right. I'm going to put temporary torches down just so I can build here. Because, well, kind of useful. And mobs... no, mobs shouldn't be able to... But again, sorry. Mobs shouldn't be able to spawn there because of the fire. But, you know, not taking my chances. However, what we want to do now is get our basic stone. Which we've already got. And then to go like that again. And I didn't need as many as that, but oh well, oh well. But what we're going to do now is, hopefully I'll slowly recover as this video goes on. But let's go like that. Actually, I'm going to get worse. Like, that's a complete lie. I'm going to get a lot worse. Oh, but oh well, oh well. We fight till the end, my friends. We fight till the end. Until the video's done, we shall not give up. Then we give up once the video's done. However, a bit of a walkway there just to make it look a little bit better, a bit linked per se. Because I think the two towers looking a bit linked is quite good. However, the problem is I actually put it in a really bad spot because I'm probably just going to remove this whole mountainside bit. So this sticks out because, well, I've already gone this far and built it all. I'm not gonna, well, of course, like, remove it all. So... deal with it, people. But yeah, what we're gonna do is run back. I know what I'm gonna do for the mid bit, and as you can see, we've got our friend mobs here now, which I haven't seen for a while. So we're gonna eat up, and that skeleton's gonna shoot us. No, you're not. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna enchant a pickaxe for this episode. By the way, I've also left diamond ore at my base, like, just there, so I'd eventually remove it rather than keep it in my chest. Not going to remove it this episode, we'll be removing it in a future episode. So, yeah, but overall, hope you enjoyed the video so far. Like, this episode is similar to the last one. I'm gonna have an interesting episode set out for 2 days. Like I said, going to be live streaming. Can only do it offline, like... Virgin Media said they were going to give me an internet upgrade, but they haven't delivered so far like internet companies do, but maybe they're getting around to it, you never know, but we're going to call them up and sort of go like, hey, you promised us this, and that's what I was saying about Diamond Door. And yeah, pumpkin's there for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, you'll find out soon enough. However, we want 1 diamond, 2 sticks, and then I need to put... I really need to put a crafting table in here because every time I'm having to go down here, which us ain't cool, and I still need to remove those chickens. Like, I'm never gonna do it because it's one of those things where it's just something unnecessary, but necessary. I don't even know how to describe it. However, I thought I didn't bring it with me for a second. I thought I didn't craft it. I thought I went down and back up. But I'm breaking free, and it is unbreaking free. So what we're going to do is go all the way back down. I know I could repair it. And, okay, I did it that time. I brought the shovel down with me, but not the... Like, I'm losing it today. I'm losing it today. But let's go down here. And also the glass should be smelted now. The glass should be smelted, which is really, really good. So let's go like that. Make another shovel. We are still looking for that ultimate shovel. If we get efficiency 4, I'm going to use the anvil to put it together. However, I might get lucky. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. So we can put the unbreaking free one there. And then we can make our way back. We can make our way back indeed. And then, yeah, it's just the final part of the build, which is the middle part, I suppose. Which is really, really, really good how we're eventually ending the video, because this build's taken a while. It's taken a good while. Luckily, based on things that I've done in previous episodes, like cobwebs and slime balls, which I'm going to need for the next episode, it's really, really useful how I've done this sort of now. So it means that future episodes that sort of take a while. And what bow was that? Power 3. Okay. That's a really good bow, actually. For a skeleton shot, that is a hype bow. Might keep that, because eventually I might want to upgrade it or something. But, well, spare bows. Spare bows for the win, hey. Spare bows for the win. But it was all about the shovel in the end of the day. I guess I could technically put the unbreaking free shovel and a broken thing together and go like that, but to begin with, what we want to do is put stone all the way around the outside. Cobblestone, that is, if you guys are wondering. And yeah, we're going to see a lot of the... What's it called? Is it cobblestone first? No, it's stone brick first. My mistake. Stone brick all the way around the outside, and I really want to block that off actually, because that looks like, I'm pretty sure it isn't a cave, but it looks like a cave, if that makes any sense at all. But stone brick all the way around the outside. We're just going to go like that. So we're almost back to square one in this, thinking about it, but it's not an issue. It's not an issue. Again, I will probably adjust this build right at the end, just in case. Well, more the middle part, because I'm pretty sure the towers and that are okay. It might just be... Oh, no, I don't want to break... I don't want that. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's good. That's good. All good and hood. But let's quickly grab the stone brick and... Oh, Yeah, I told you the bow would come in use. But let's grab all the stone brick in the world. And, well, luckily we're close to the end, so we're not running out. Oh, I've already started placing it in. That's really awkward. But let's go like that. And then, yeah, placing it in like that would make a lot of sense. So, yeah. Okay, so stone brick. Then we need cobble. So again, we're going to have to go back for cobble, because that's apparently what I do. Like, get one thing, forget, and then have to go back for it, because, well, I suppose YOLO. And that spider had regen, so don't know what's up with that, but let's go like that, kill you. And then hopefully, there's zombies. They're going to come for me, aren't they? They're going to come for me. Let's be honest here, like... Zombies do that. They just come from all angles. If they've lost their aggro, I'm impressed. Probably gonna gain the aggro soon. But yeah, in Minecraft I hate mobs. Mobs are good, but I hate them. That's the moral of the story. Hashtag Woody hates mobs or something. In like Twitter, I just use it for uploads. I don't tweet anything, because personally it's about most of the things I have it's based on if my friends have them. So, for instance, none of my mates use Twitter or like really tweet. So I don't really use Twitter. I just use it in case like anyone wants to follow my Twitter to keep up when like uploads and that, and obviously it can help with the channel, of course, like growth and all of that kind of stuff. Like, you guys would underestimate how much it can help with that kind of stuff, and we've hit level 30 again. Woo, yeah. But what I'm gonna, cobblestone, wait. Okay, glass panes. But I'm feeling this isn't right. I have a feeling this isn't right. So, what I'm gonna do is take a look, see if anything's wrong, and adjust accordingly. Be right back. Okay, so hopefully this should be the final part. So what we're going to do now is put glass all the way around the outside, and honestly, if it breaks I don't care much. And I don't know, but I forgot about this mini part actually. What we're going to do is go underground and break 2 by 2 all under the glass. And I'm going to get some dirt out because I'm expecting some water, as we all probably are. And then what I'm going to do is put netherrack under the glass, and we're going to have a little bit of a fiery effect. Called it! As always. And yeah, you can already... Oh, we went a bit too far. So we don't want to go like too far, I suppose, because it'll end up just mucking up a little bit. I'm expecting one. Am I expecting a water source? No, I'm not. That's actually quite nice. And I've got enough glass to sort of break a bit and go around. So what I'm going to do now is, well, I'm going to store a lot of junk away to begin with because, well, we got a lot of junk on us. We got a lot of junk on us. So we're going to keep netherrack. Not going to keep, yeah, the netherrack. No, the net brick. Like, I was thinking I said something wrong there. Throw away the glass, glowstone, red bush we're not going to need, slabs we're not going to need, egg, power-free bow. And let's just grab all the netherrack that our heart desires. And then we got flint and steel. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then we might need to make, yeah, we're going to need some. No, what, yeah, we're probably going to need to make a fresh one in the future anyway, so. What we're going to do now is, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about my voice. As you can see, oh my god, I'm so sorry. As the commentary goes on, my voice gets worse, and oh yeah, that's where I built up, of course. So, what I want to do now is go all the way around the outside, flint and stealing. Now, I did sort of, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did this build quite a long time ago, as in it must have been 2-3 weeks ago ish, and I just, well, a bit of it was needing the materials to do said build, but oh, I'm so sorry. Wow, and the worst thing is I'm wanting to record another video today. Fantastic. I've still got to like render this one out. Yeah, been doing the grind with the SMP videos, to say them nicely, but or on the SMP at least, but yeah, it hasn't been too bad. It's not too bad, but yeah, overall did this build quite a while ago, and it sort of went pear-shaped, I believe, and yeah, you need a lot of cobble for this build, so I sort of wanted to get that done. And that's really awkward. We'll forget that even happened. And, well, we got to fill in that at least. And then go like that. And then come across here. And then, we're going to break you. And then thin steel right to the end. We're going to be one off again, aren't we? My god, we actually got lucky. Until that happened. Okay, so... Oh, there. That's just genius. That you can't make up that. You can't make up that. So now we've got a bit of a fiery effect going on, I would say personally. So now what we want to do is go around the outside again. And we want to put the nether brick down. Got nether brick down. Looking at my notes, lads. Looking at my notes, because it's always good to do these kind of videos with notes. Because you sort of get to do more as you go along, I suppose. Rather than go, oh, what's next? And have to take like a mini cut after each and every step. Because even though this should be the fourth and final cut. Because I said that last time, but... You know, we both know that wasn't going to be the case. We both know that wasn't going to be the case. Unless I start dying here, then it could be. But, which I'm starting to. But, we won't discuss that fully. We won't discuss that fully. But now what we want to do is put stone brick all the way around the outside. And then find out the center point. And then we also want to put, a bit of glowstone down. I would say personally, so go like that. And is that... No, I was going to say that wasn't all our glowstone. Good. So, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the center point of 12, I suppose, is 6 and 7. So, 6... and 7. So if we go like that, and then maybe if we go like that, you know what, we're going to use it all up and we're one off. Wow. Well, we're making a mini trip back to our base quickly to end the episode, but we've got 1, 2, and then missing spot there, and then all of this we're going to turn into stone brick, and then we're going to run back and get that one glowstone, baby. We're going to run back and get it. But let's quickly do this. And then we're going to run back and get it just because I am borderline deaf right now. So, yeah. Make the run back. Get that one glowstone. Make it. And then the build will be complete. The build will be complete, baby. And that's all we ever wanted out of this sort of... Well, not... out of this episode. But yes, if you have enjoyed this episode in any way, well, I will guarantee fights in the future, but it might be more episode, very deep into the episode. Once I feel like I'm really running out. Is that a lava pool? No, that's a gold zombie. That's very awkward. Considering I've been down this road more times than you can count, more times than anyone on the server, because... Of course, you go back to your home on this server, so of course I've been down it more times than anyone else, but even so, I would have thought that I would have known there was a lava pool or something along those lines. And, oh, rated, welcome. Hey, no, what? This episode's gone long enough. I was going to try and invite, say, okay, I have to randomly go now just because you joined. But I'm not going to do that. However, yeah, we got that one piece of glowstone. Let's go like that. And then, let's rush back. And then I will be done. And I can also look at my Skype messages because Simba's wanting to get OBS running because he's using... a different software that's really unreliable, so yeah. But apparently it doesn't have much space, so we've got to consider that. But it's always complicated with people's setups. What's the best thing for them? So, oh, skeleton, I guess I'm killing you quickly. Bit of XP, even though I'm hoping to go on the gold grinder soon because, well... Yeah, and I love how you can see this from spawn, and it just looks really, really, really good, because you're like, oh my goodness, what is that? And from there it looks like a weird mouth, and what is up with zombies getting all these regen effects? Like, come on, and pick up the glowstone, thank you very much. And that is the build complete! Yes, we have made this thing, and overall, well, if I go along the outside, I don't think any mobs can technically spawn here. It might be worth putting torches in the corners, just because, like, one torch in each corner will do it. Because I don't think they can spawn on here. Or they might be able to. Yeah, they can spawn there, for instance. So it's a good thing we did that. Obviously, they can spawn there, so we're going to put one there. And obviously, the outside isn't safe. However, if you start the fight at day, it'll be perfectly alright. But if you have enjoyed this Minecraft video, hit like button to watch, so do subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, it's been Woody Mark out here. See you guys!